Recent women's movements in India. Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today's topic is about some of the recent women's movements in India. Shaheen Bagh movement. The Shaheen Bagh movement in New Delhi was led against the discriminatory CAA. It was a protest done by a group of women by initiating an indefinite sit-in at Shaheen Bagh. They demanded the scrapping of the Inequitable Citizenship Amendment Act at Shaheen Bagh. All the Muslim women protesters have rebelled against all the prejudices and stereotypes which depicted them as hesitant, homebound and dominated. They are shaping the foundation of similar protests everywhere, holding the national flag in their hands and enumerating the preamble of the constitution of the country and vocalizing their thoughts and opinions with dignity, clarity and composure. The movement has spurred similar movements across the country like House Rani, Khureji Khas in South Delhi and Husainabad Clock Tower in Lucknow. This movement portrays a new kind of satyagraha. Pinjra Tod. Pinjra Tod is a movement against the sexist policies of the universities across the country. Pinjra Tod is not just about gender-based discrimination but is also about its relation to the bigotry attached with caste and class. In 2016, Pinjra Tod organized a protest in Delhi where girls came out on the streets shouting slogans demanding equal rights as the boys, hostel and reclaiming the public spaces. The movement became very popular through photographs and videos on social media, which inspired girls studying in other parts of the country to share their experiences and speak up against the discrimination. The movement was out on the streets outside campuses of colleges and universities in Patiala, Thiruvananthapuram, Raipur, Cuttack, Chennai, Aligarh and Thrissur. According to Professor Uma Chakrabarti, a renowned DU professor, the metaphor of the cage is reminiscent of the language used in literature by women since the 19th century. The word evokes the easily recognizable attempts to continue the patriarchal social order. This evocation has hence travelled far and has opened a way of resistance that resonates with a lot of Indian women. The Slut Walk movement, which started in Toronto in April 2011 to protest police indifference to victims of rape, explored similar marches in the US, the UK, Australia and India. The first Slut Walk march in India was organized in Bhopal in 2011 and then subsequently in Kolkata, New Delhi. Another extraordinary women's movement is led by the Gulabi Gang, which was started in 2006 by Sampath Pal Devi in the Banda district of Uttar Pradesh in northern India. This region is one of the poorest districts in the country and is marked by a deeply patriarchal culture, rigid caste division, female illiteracy, domestic violence, child labor, child marriage and dowry demands. The women's group is popularly known as Gulabi or Pink Gang because the members wear bright pink saris and wield bamboo sticks. The movement intends to punish oppressive husbands, fathers and brothers and combat domestic violence and desertion. The members of the gang accost male offenders and prevail upon them to see reasons. Dr. Vandana Shiva started one-of-a-kind feminist movement known as ecofeminism. She is a woman whose work is focused on embracing not only the principle of feminism but also the principles of ecology. In fact, as an ecofeminist, she sees these two movements as interconnected and believes that the worldview that causes environmental degradation and injustice is the same worldview that causes a culture of male domination, exploitation and inequality for women. Dr. Shiva believes that women have a special link to biodiversity and are the best custodian of earth health through their knowledge of heterogeneity of life. She sees diversity as central to women's work and knowledge, as the reproductive work of life is dependent on diverse skills that belie specialization. Women are often the people who are most directly involved with subsistence work and are the safeguard of natural resources needed to sustain the family and community. Creation of Rhea Sarkar's list was one major effect of the Me Too movement. Her list with names of well-known Indian academics as sexual harassers came out with a splash on social media at the end of 2017. This This happened soon after the internationally famous Harvey Weinstein revolution shook Hollywood and had a ripple effect all over the world. Harvey Weinstein, the powerful Hollywood mogul, was accused of harassment by a large number of women who narrated how he sexually abused them. He recently received 23 years of imprisonment. These movements get their momentum through social media and news. Within the space of 24 hours, #MeToo was retweeted more than 5 lakh times on Twitter and over 12 million times on Facebook. Facebook reported that within the USA, where the movement started, over 45% of people know at least one person that used the hashtag. These movements have started the culture of reporting the problem. People also get support from other victims and survivors. The Sabrimala movement. The Sabrimala temple was historically closed to women of age 10 to 50. That is the menstruating age. The Supreme Court revoked the ban in September 2018, which prompted outrage. Bindu Amini 40 and Kanaka Durga 39 entered the shrine around dawn and became the first woman to do so. On 1st January 2019, more than 50 lakh women stood shoulder to shoulder across National Highway in Kerala, creating a 620-kilometer long human wall from the northern end of Kasaragod to the state's southern tip. In a defining movement, lakhs of women filled the roads from Kasaragod to Thiruvananthapuram and took a pledge to protect and uphold gender equality. This video is dedicated to the fearless women who initiated these movements, and we hope there are many more to come to fight patriarchy, misogyny, sexism and discrimination. Let us know what you think of the video. If you like our video, please remember to subscribe our channel.